I basically always use the same recipe for my cookies, and so I'm gonna try something new though. I'm gonna try peanut butter and ginger. So I'm hoping I'm hoping that it's gonna taste good. But I love ginger, and I like peanut butter. So we're gonna try this. I'm gonna preheat my oven though, because the last time I didn't preheat it. Last time I didn't preheat my oven, it took forever. So 1 egg, right? So a bowl, 1 egg, and I need some jaggery, which basically is sugar. It's sugar. There. So I keep it in here. It's a darker color than the ordinary sugar is, but it's got less of the sugar content. So jaggery, yeah. So I'm gonna put about, I don't know, but not even a cup, I think. I don't know where my measuring cup is. Okay, here. Okay, so measuring cup, we'll see. I'm not sure. Not really sure. We'll see. I'm gonna put. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, so about 3/4 a cup of sugar. If you pack it down, it's about 3/4 of a cup. So we're gonna put that in. And I need the spoon. You like my cover also? It's because I've lost so much weight, and I've lost so much weight, and that a lot of my clothes don't fit me, but these are so very comfortable, right? So that's what I'm gonna wear. So, and I've got some melted, not melted, it's called ghee. And what it is it once you melt your butter, it is the liquid that is left. That's ghee. Okay, so and then I'm just gonna mix it up. And I'm gonna add my peanut butter to this mixture. So gotta get a little foamy. A teaspoon of baking soda. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that in with the flour. So first we're gonna put the peanut butter. The peanut butter in. I need another spoon. And then they wonder why I have so many dishes. Okay, so I might have to put the peanut butter in the microwave. Let's see. Put the peanut butter in a bowl, a glass bowl, and then I'll put it in the microwave. I don't want it to be too peanut buttery, you know, just a little. So I'm gonna see if that works. Just makes it a little softer. So peanut butter, and I'm gonna put my ginger in with my brown sugar. So I've got my egg, 1 egg, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, well, jaggery, and now I'm gonna put a tablespoon of ginger, maybe even and I mean a heaping tablespoon, because I love ginger, right? So ginger, and some pepper. I'm gonna put some pepper in there. Okay, so ginger and pepper. And I put a lot of pepper. You see that? Look at the pepper. Yeah. So ginger, pepper, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of jaggery, and about a 1/4 cup of ghee. So I don't buy brown sugar anymore. I only buy jaggery. Completely. Okay, and it gets nice and dark. Okay, so now so they're going to be peanut butter ginger cookies. So let's see. Oops, I made a bit of a mess. Smells so good. Smells so good. Okay, so then I'm just gonna mix it up. Might have to put more ginger in it. Smells so good. It's the weekend. I'm entitled to a little bit of a treat. So, because I'm using all really good, healthy ingredients and a lot of pepper and a lot of ginger, so I'll put some more ginger in there. I might have to open some more ginger and put it in. I'm gonna have to buy some more ginger. See? Pepper and ginger. Okay. Ginger peanut butter cookies. He's been wearing his, he has a little sweater that he wears, and he's been wearing it today. Yeah, he's been wearing it today. He likes it. Okay, so this is the ginger lid. This is the, okay, so Jaggery is, it's a darker color. It's got almost like an orangey kind of haze to it, but it's a darker brown than brown sugar is. So put that away. Let's put the peanut butter away. And the butter. And there you notice I've got my cayenne and water, and I've been drinking it today. So give it a little shake and take a sip. I'm actually getting used to the taste. Okay, so now I need a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. One teaspoon, that's it. Mix it around. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. And now I've got chickpea flour. Now, I don't use chickpea flour for bread. For bread that needs a leavening agent, I only use chickpea flour for my cookies and maybe my little tea biscuits that I make, but not for bread. I did that once and I messed it up so bad. I messed it up so bad. So usually it's only 3 of these spoonfuls. So I don't know what that would be. So I'm going to put 3 of them in after I just put it all over my clothes. And that is why you wear an apron. Okay, so now we're just going to mix it around. So 3 of those teaspoons or 3 of those spoonfuls of flour would be maybe what, a cup of it would be like a cup of flour, I guess. Okay, so smell something burning. It's the oven. Okay, let's turn that down a little bit. Okay. We have to turn it down a little bit. Now I'm going to have to wash these again. Oh, these are going to be good. And they smell just amazing. They smell so good. And then I just roll them up in a little ball and put them on the cookie tray. But I'm using parchment paper because I don't want the big mess. Like, I don't want to have to clean it. It's the weekend. I'm lazy. Lazy. So anyway, the other day I did a video about my underarm deodorant, and I have been using it, and it is like amazing. It lasts longer than normal underarm deodorant would last. It lasts like forever. So now I think I'm gonna have to sprinkle some flour on that. And these are going to be crispy, chewy. They're going to be ginger crisps. Yeah, ginger crisps. Okay, so I'm going to take right to waste. Okay. Now you can see the pepper in it. See the pepper? Mm-hmm. Okay, so now I'm going to use the same spoon. Let's close the ginger up. Wash my hands. Yeah, so the castor oil is working really, really good. What is my cat into? Hang on. I have a little stroller for my cat, and he's been playing in it nonstop. So, okay, so now I'm just gonna form little balls, and I'm gonna put it in the oven and bake it. So I need usually I save these. After I use them, I save them. But lately, I've been finding that this must be a cheaper brand because it literally the paper itself looks like it burns, and normally it doesn't. So I don't know what that is about, but normally it doesn't. So, but it just saves, it just saves me a lot of work. It saves me a lot of work. And, it's not like I do this all the time, but it is the weekend, and I do have craving. And ginger is an anti-inflammatory, so is cinnamon. So you could use cinnamon. Peanut butter. I guess peanut butter would be a protein, right? Fat, a protein. I don't know. And I'm using the non-gluten flour. So I think this one actually is not chickpea. I think it's brown rice flour. So, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 egg. So, and these will flatten and then they'll get crispy. And that's the only way I like my cookies. It's crispy. I was gonna make a pizza for my supper, and I found a recipe online for a cauliflower, not cauliflower, it's cauliflower, the white, almost like a cabbage, like, yeah, I think it's cauliflower. Anyway, and so yeah, and so I thought that would make an amazing flatbread. So I was looking up recipes on how to do that, and I might just do that next time. But tonight I had, what did I have? I had eggs. I had protein, so I had eggs. Yeah, that's what I had for supper, and that's all I had. I can only have one meal a day on my OMAD that I do. So, um, yeah, so that's what I had. I had eggs. I had 2 eggs, and I had them made into scrambled eggs. Yeah. So I'm going to make this up into little balls so that I can put it in the stove, clean up my mess, and I'll be back shortly. So they're done. First batch. And I broke my egg lifter. chewing on ginger. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some more. I'm not really sure how many this made. I didn't even think about it. My cat's been eating like crazy. I don't know if it's the change in the temperature and stuff, but he's been eating like nonstop, nonstop. It's kind of frustrating. It's expensive. So I'm going to try to learn how to make cat food. Apparently you put um, rolled oats or something like that. I'm not really sure if I want to give my cat grains. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to research it more, but I know you can buy dehydrated fish, tuna, things like that, right? So that might be a go-to for me. I might give him, yeah, that kind of stuff. Now I'm chewing ginger, so I'm not going to eat the cookie, but here I'm going to break it and show it to you. So they're chewy. They're really chewy. And that's the way I like them. I actually like them very crisp, but these ones are chewy, crisp on the outside and chewy on the inside. So, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So I'm going to finish these up. I think I have, how many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's say a dozen here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 dozen cookies. That batter, 3 of those white spoons, so about 3/4 cup of flour, will make 2 dozen ginger peanut butter snaps. So that's good for me. 2 a day, sometimes. We'll see. But I did use Jaggery and I used ghee instead of brown sugar or white sugar, and butter, right? So ghee, less of the sugar content, or ghee, less of the butter content, because that's when it separates, right? The fat solids will separate, and I use the liquid. And the Jaggery, which is less sugar than normal white sugar or brown sugar. So I'll be right back. Bye. That's not bad. Not bad at all.